in the next couple of weeks,
How dare you.
CSN is going to be airing favorite holiday memories.
Yes.
And yesterday when we were taping Geico Football Central, they asked us to come up with them. And most of us, we couldn't even really come up with anything good. I actually had one, which was my favorite Christmas present of all time was I got this little pool table. It was a mini pool table. EB, you remember this. And I had it, I don't know, when I was about 12 years old, had little mini balls, whatever, we put it in the family room, and we would play, mini pool, essentially. And Lurch basically stole that. I don't know if
you offered it up to me.
I offered it up. But
And
so
you
Lurch
said it was
went
your
first.
gift? That you got a mini
His
pool
favorite
table?
memory.
Well, I actually
His
did get
favorite
a
memory was JP's.
No, I actually did get a mini pool table for Christmas.
You did.
Yes, and it was one that I set up in my dorm room, and guys would come by. But then I embellished a little bit,
Right.
and so I used to steal money from the soccer team.
Right. You used the Cakes Minnesota Fat
But you
reference.
offered, look,
You
they
know, I
gave us
offered up.
they gave
No,
us
it's fine.
8 seconds to
No.
come up with
I
something.
know.
No, it's
I
fine.
hated it.
It's fine.
I know.
I actually have no complaint. I'm just
I mean, our
giving-
producers go, yeah, come up with some witty favorite Christmas memory.
All right.
Right, be
I-
silly.
And make it 30 seconds. You
Give
know
us
what 30
more.
seconds is when you have nothing to say?
I have no problem with yours.
I had less than nothing.
Oh,
I have
my
no
God.
problem with yours. I was just
Why
providing
did they
context.
do that? Seriously.
I'm just
Hate
providing
that.
context. So Jason kind of lifts mine,
Yeah.
morphs it into his own, even though I guess he did get some sort of pool table, and then calls himself Minnesota Fats and he used to steal people's money. Right?
Right.
Funny.
So that's his favorite one.
funny.
Cakes was the Wizards game.
Yeah.
Last year's Wizards game.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's recency effect. It's actually something I can remember.
Right.
And I'm not going to get up there in front of the camera and say, yeah, I really love the Luke Skywalker toy I got when I was 8 years old.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
And then EB, by the end, EB's just so upset that he has to do it, right?
Yeah.
Grumpy EB. And then
Don't
his
worry, I was with you.
His
No,
favorite
I mean,
memory is like,
Jason,
I mean, you've got all the
His
camera
favorite
guys
memory.
watching.
I know,
you.
I felt bad.
You got all those people listening to you
I
in the
was
control
throwing
room.
a tantrum
he goes,
in the
he goes,
at the
I don't
studio.
know. He goes, all right, I'm EB of the Junkies, and my favorite holiday memory is waiting all day to get my presents because my mom didn't wrap them. Happy holidays.
No, they didn't like that one.
I know.
I had to do it over.
My point is, he did it like twice about. It was
No,
actually.
you don't
like
remember
the,
what my ultimate one
I
was?
know. Ultimately, yours was about cakes.
Mm-hmm.
But at first, the thought was you're supposed to have something that's fun, uplifting, and his was actually a bitter, grumpy memory.
No.
Well, I
of
don't.
waiting
well,
all
to be
day.
honest with you, and here's the thing: I didn't feel like going into it. When I think of Christmases, I think of spending time with my dad, my family, and my dad. So I didn't want to get all sappy and boo-hoo and talk about that. So then the next part, well, I don't know. Christmas, all I think about, it makes me sad because that was when we would all sit around the tree. I have memories of that.
We could have said that.
I don't want to be sad and bum everybody out.
So then he just said, my favorite memory was cakes bringing presents to me.
No, it wasn't that. It was
Essentially.
It was watching Cakes ride his new bicycle, or swing his new golf clubs, or show off his new Atari.
This is clearly urban legend. You're making it sound like I had Christmases that were akin to like Rick Schroeder on Silver Spoon.
Compared to my house,
like
it
I
was.
like I was riding a train around.
No,
in
Case,
my living room.
you don't understand it.
By the way, we are skewing old today. Silver Spoons, Blue Oyster Cult, dial-up.
No,
I mean, what
hold
else
on.
are we gonna hit
You
today?
guys don't understand. Cakes didn't realize this because he lived in it, but Cakes probably had what would be considered a typical Christmas. Our Christmases were nubs.
Yeah.
We had nubby Christmases. We would get like
How many presents would you get each
We
kid?
would get a few presents.
Maybe
But my
2, 3?
But my mother literally, she would have a spreadsheet out, and she would have it to like you could call mom if you would. She would have it to the dollar to make sure she spent evenly on
But isn't
all
that
4
because
kids.
your youngest brother, Matt, was the one who really spurred that on?
Well, he would complain.
Right.
He didn't like his gifts.
I don't
or
think
whatever.
originally you had the spreadsheet. It evolved into a spreadsheet because the youngest pickle would get bitter.
Yes, but
What was
I'm
the
telling
budget?
you,
What was the Bickle budget
I
for
think it was
Christmas?
like $100 a kid. Okay, and maybe that's a lot. I don't know. But it sure felt like nubs when Cakes and Ross are driving around with their new bikes and their new.
Right, you were jealous.
They'd have a Radio Raheem boom box.
Jelly.
And yes,
Yeah.
and whatever, everything. And we would just get, we would get nubby. Like everyone would have their new Izod sweater. We had the one with the fox. Everyone had the new Nikes. I had the whale shoes. I had to return my track shoes.
My dad got me a white T-shirt with an iron-on Boston Celtics decal.
That's the best.
Now that's the worst.
Now, I was actually going to use that last night.
Did you own on your dad?
Well, the funny thing is, you'd left the room. By the time
It was
EB
just too
did
much.
it,
So I just do it on
Luann,
radio.
the stage manager, Luann, was listening to EB, and she was like, oh, my God, that's his best memory.
I did.
He just
Well,
didn't
no.
want to do it from the get-go, which
Well-
is understandable.
Well, as Jason
I just don't
says,
like when they just throw you curvebballs and say, "Yeah,
Yeah.
come up,
I'm
be a
not an
stand-up
actor.
comedian for 30 seconds."
Yeah, be a stand-up. Here's what
on, guys.
I'm good at. I'm good at radio. I'm good at talking about the games and stuff on set. But, like, you understand, I'm doing a whole acting bit for the opening yesterday. Me and Rich, the stat guy.
Yeah.
It's not Rick. It's
I'll tell
Rich.
you what.
Evie, do you think you can give the viewers a little more details about your Nubs Christmases growing up?
Are you f***ing serious? Why do you stalk
It's a good
me?
bit.
Ass cakes.
You're the one that was saying you got the good stories.
Don't ask me.
I don't have good stories.
I won't do it.
He's insane.
I won't do it. Ever.
No.
What do you
Bunch
want?
of Grinches in here.
You want free bonus content?
Yeah. We're all working for free after the show.
Hey, did you add those points to the thing?
I did.
Did you send out the update?
Yeah. You are not in first place. Are you salty?
I gotta be in first place. Didn't I have the most bonus points?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I had 8
You
bonus
are in
points.
first place. I botched
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Hey, does Central Florida still have 0 wins?
They do. Was that the
Kill-
worst pick in the history of picks?
It's killing
0
my
and 12.
college fantasy draft, whatever we're participating in. I would have a shot if I hadn't picked Central Florida with like my 8th pick.
Yeah, all you needed was like 4 or 5 wins.
Hey, Drab, good idea with this Rick Christmases. They were not sized at all.
Well, you missed your opportunity. I told you to do it an hour ago when they were talking about it on air.
And who comes in after the show and annoys people and asks for more fucking free content?
Love rehashing bits, AWOD.
He's gotten so lazy that all he was doing out there today was going, Drab, what kind of pizza you eating? And filming me eating pizza.
Right.
Thinking that's going to be a video.
I'm trying to make bits.
Haven't you quit?
I'm not going to quit. You have this fantasy of me quitting, don't you?
Hey, did you take my advice?
He misses Ewad that much.